I want to ask you a question. If you were to start losing weight today, what would you do? I believe everyone's answer would be different. Some might say, I'll cut down on carbohydrates and pay attention to trans fats in food, avoiding them as much as possible. Others might say, I'll increase my exercise and promptly replenish protein and supplements. There could be those who say, I'll create a detailed list outlining everything I need to do, or I'll hire a professional coach to help me, and so on. When facing the issue of weight loss, people often get caught up in various details. Eventually, due to the perceived complexity or intricacy of the plan, they might end up doing nothing at all. In reality, all you need to know to lose weight are two things: eat less and exercise more. In the realm of personal finance, people often make the same mistakes. Some choose to intentionally or unintentionally turn a blind eye to their financial issues, leading to inevitable feelings of guilt. On the other hand, some individuals engage in daily debates about interest rates, returns, or geopolitical risks. They, too, get entangled in the intricacies of financial details and struggle to act upon simple principles. In the face of information overload in modern society, is there a more straightforward and sustainable way of managing finances that allows you to embark on your financial journey without worries? The answer is yes. In today's video, I'm going to share with you a more superior financial method from the book, I Will Teach You to Be Rich, by Ramit Sethi. This method can benefit you throughout your life, even though many people aren't adopting it. For the sake of convenience, let's temporarily refer to this method as the Easy Wealth Method. This method involves three main aspects, each of which is crucial. Let's start by discussing the first step of the Easy Wealth Method, which is to eliminate your debt. When facing unfavorable financial conditions, the primary issue to address is debt. There are various types of debt, with credit card debt being the most common. An interesting fact about credit cards is that if managed properly, they are worth having. However, if you consistently fail to pay your bills on time, you end up accumulating a significant amount of interest, typically ranging from 14% to 24%. This is the annual percentage rate, APR. This interest can severely hinder your journey to wealth. Many financial advisors advocate for avoiding the use of credit cards altogether. The reason is simple: most people struggle to manage their usage effectively, consistently overspending and accumulating more and more debt. Credit card overspending is somewhat akin to the addictive nature of smoking or drinking. If you find yourself unable to control your tendency to overspend, cutting up your credit cards becomes the best choice. On the other hand, many financial experts believe that credit cards can be beneficial, but usually, they follow up with a statement, if you use them wisely. It's evident that, like money itself, credit cards are neither inherently good nor bad, the key lies in how you use them. By understanding your credit card usage and your credit score, you can assess your current situation. If you already have credit card debt, it's crucial to create a repayment plan immediately. In this plan, specify the amounts and deadlines for repayment. Remember, swiftly getting rid of debt is one of the best financial decisions you can make. Simultaneously, check whether your credit cards require an annual fee. If they do, negotiate with your bank to switch to a card that doesn't charge an annual fee. For other types of debt, such as student loans or car loans, the approach is similar. The goal is to clear all debts as quickly as possible as part of initiating the Easy Wealth Method. Now, let's move on to the second step, creating a conscious spending plan. What is a conscious spending plan? In simple terms, it's a unique budget plan that differs from a typical budget. Traditional budgeting aims to spend as little money as possible in all areas. However, a conscious spending plan focuses on spending the least on most things and splurging on what truly matters to you. It means bravely saying no to things that don't interest you and confidently saying yes to things you love. What are the specific steps involved? First, establish a basic spending plan, dividing your income into four main categories: fixed expenses, 50% to 60%, investments, 10%, savings, 5% to 10%, and guilt-free spending, 20% to 35%. The unique aspect of this conscious spending plan lies in the last category, guilt-free spending. After planning your monthly allocations for fixed expenses, savings, and investments, the remaining 20% to 35% of your income can be used to purchase things you genuinely enjoy, without any guilt. Because, before spending this portion, you have already settled all your bills and achieved your savings and investment goals, allowing you to enjoy the shopping process without any financial guilt. This method is more humane and easier to stick to, both psychologically and financially. If we metaphorically compare our financial situation to a bucket, clearing debts and having a better spending plan is like plugging two significant leaks in the bucket. Once your money is no longer leaking out haphazardly through reckless spending, the next step is to make sure the money in the bucket grows. This leads to the third step of the easy wealth method, setting up your checking account, savings account, and investment account and automating the management of all your funds. Different banks have varying policies regarding checking accounts. Some banks prioritize service, offering fee-free account opening without demanding a minimum deposit. These banks are worth considering. On the other hand, some less favorable banks may push unnecessary products and increase fees, using deceptive tactics to extract more money. Therefore, it's crucial to choose a bank with better service and more favorable fees. For the savings account, your focus should be on maximizing interest. Opening a high-yield savings account online is a good choice, as some banks can offer interest rates ranging from 3% to 5.25%. Don't underestimate the impact of this interest over the long term. Your savings, especially those not likely to be used frequently, can yield more significant returns. Checking and savings accounts should be opened at different banks. Transactions on the checking account are usually part of regular banking activities, while the savings account is opened online. This arrangement makes it less likely for you to access your money in the online bank, as most people tend to be lazy. Once these two accounts are set up, the next step is the investment account. Investing is not just about stock picking, it should be a well-thought-out investment plan. Many people are inclined towards frequent trading, making speculative bets, paying high taxes, and incurring unnecessary fees. A sound investment plan requires consistent and long-term commitment to doing the most basic things. It involves fundamental investments rather than expecting to magically profit by randomly buying and selling stocks. This approach doesn't provide sustained returns. An investment account means engaging in long-term and continuous investment. There's no magic involved, for example, investing in a 401k account, Roth IRA, mutual fund, S&P 500 index funds, and so on. You only need to invest a fixed amount at a fixed time each month and hold it for a sufficiently long period. It doesn't require frequent trading or staying glued to the screen day and night. Once you've set up all three accounts mentioned above, a crucial step is to automate the management of all your accounts. In simple terms, you need to configure your accounts to automatically allocate funds to the respective projects each month, and your role is just to verify the information. For example, with your checking account, you can activate automatic payment settings on your bank account, enabling automatic payment of monthly bills and savings tasks. Similarly, your investment account can be set to automatic mode, with a portion of your income directly transferred to your investment account on your payday. All these settings help you achieve automated fund management. Imagine having to manually deposit the investment amount each month. You might forget or choose to skip it at times. With automated fund management, all transfers are completed without any impact, even if you're feeling lazy. Isn't such a system fantastic? Investing is a necessary means to achieve financial success. Don't get caught up in the pursuit of a perfect plan. Instead, start taking action now, and the earlier, the better. While the simple wealth-building method introduced today may take some time to set up, once the system is in place, you can continuously benefit from it. Don't make excuses, complain about society, blame opportunities, or point fingers at others. Start with what you can learn and control. Gradually build your financial system step by step. That's the true secret to becoming wealthy. Thank you for watching. If you enjoy our content, please consider subscribing. See you soon.